All right, everybody. You guys ready for your final run in this season of My First Dungeon?
No!
This is very bittersweet.
I know. I don't want it to end. It's so good.
Don't forget to say check it for everything.
Check it.
What's My First Dungeon?
Nuke.
Don't cry because it's over. Smile
Check
because it is currently happening.
I'm hanging out after school. High on life with my whole damn crew. We're gonna cruise our boards into the sunset. Mom and Dad don't understand. When I skate, the whole world's in my hands. That's how I know inside my bones I'm meant to be. Slugblaster! 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 Slugblaster, yeah! Slugblaster! Slugblaster! Blaster! 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 Blaster!
Kick. Push. Kick. Push.
Get out of here.
3 hours ago,
He started with Lupe Fiasco.
Oh my god.
It's actually one of the main benefactors of this podcast.
it's the best place to start, baby. 3 hours ago, you realized what Ruby's dad was building for Doorways and the horrifying truth of the purpose of that machine. Kick. Push. Kick. Push. 2 hours ago, you saw the first message on a Slugblasting forum that the most popular portal into Vastiche that was located at the bottom of the Henderson swimming pool suddenly disappeared.
No.
Audible gasp.
Kick. Push. Kick. Push.
Coast.
I cannot.
Yes.
1 hour ago, you confirmed that 5 more portals, some known to you, some that had been kept hidden by rival crews, had also vanished. In fact, you saw it with your own eyes. Video proof of what looked like a portal being slowly consumed, bite by bite.
Oh,
Bite?
What?
bite?
No bite.
That can't be good.
Like chomp, chomp, chomp?
Kick.
All right.
I love it.
This is laser blade erasure because I only kick.
Skate. Skate. Skate.
Skate.
Skate. Skate.
20 minutes ago, you saw a picture posted on Slugstagram of a cabal of overprotective parents from Doorways making their way down towards what is possibly the final portal left in Hillview.
What?
No.
We gotta kick push faster,
We
guys.
do. You gotta.
Kick, push, kick, push, kick, push. 10 minutes ago, Ruby's phone pinged with a text from her dad. Elliot, what did that text say?
Oh,
Ooh.
yo, yo.
Elliot.
Oh my god.
My God. This is crazy GMing.
Wow. Okay, hold on. I'm away at work. Your mother needs you at the house today. Love you.
She's gonna put exclamation point reaction to that one.
The time for slug blasting is running out.
No.
Kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push. Your lungs burn battery acid. As all of you skate desperately to the water tower in the center of town, the portal where you started this slug blasting journey, there you see a collection of fanny-packed parents, 2 concerned citizens throwing the lamest rally/party you have ever seen, waiting for this final portal to close. Ruby, at the front of this cabal of parents, you see your dad with a number of controls in his hands.
What?
We're gonna have to kill your dad.
Not Tito.
I didn't know I could get uncooler. Oh, shoot.
Summer, you think back to the plans that you saw that Ruby's dad was putting together, and you understood what this machine did. You saw that it was using the isodecahedric reflux coil to somehow bind a number of like sphere-like objects that became a thing that somehow destroyed portals. Like, you understood the math, you know what would happen, but the schematics had essentially this isodecahedric reflux coil in the center as a binding agent. And a bunch of like spheres or like objects represented in the schematic by like small spheres covered around it. And you weren't sure, there weren't like schematics for what those things were. There wasn't like a side panel that said, hey, this is how do you make those. And you're thinking back and you're trying to understand what this thing is. And as you were looking at this portal under the water tower that you need to that nice 50-50 grind to get to, you see in the top left-hand corner a small bite get taken out of it.
No.
And you begin to see the shimmer of that section go from being a two-way portal where you can kind of see through and see into the golden jungle to a one-way portal where you now just see that section is blacked out. You can still go through it, but it is slowly getting changed from a two-way portal to a one-way portal, getting seemingly eaten from the other side of the golden jungle. What do you guys do?
Ruby, your dad wouldn't close the portal if you went through it, would he?
This is good thinking.
I think we gotta go.
First of all, she starts kicking like really fast, and she throws Don Cheadle ahead of her. She's like, windsurfer mode, dude.
Yeah.
You got it, buddy. Also, what's windsurfing?
Just go fast through that portal.
Gotcha.
She starts recording a video on her own phone, and she's like, hey, can you just record this whole thing too? Two perspectives.
Oh yeah, I got it. And you see Don Cheadle's eyes like flick through a bunch of like nictating lenses, and then all of a sudden little red dots appear in the corner of each of the eyes as each of them are individual cameras.
She does selfie with her own phone, just starts hurtling toward the portal and her dad, and she's sort of like doing a video and be like, hey mom, I'm a Slugblaster, and Dad's trying to kill Slugblasting. You see this? He's doing this over here. She's pointing at the machine. And she sends it to her mom.
Oh no.
Check it. And she does a kickflip into the portal.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So sick.
Go ahead and roll me an action roll with whatever you want.
Yeah, I get to roll 2. And I've never taken a dare, so like, can I just add one more for a dare?
Yeah, throw in for a dare.
Yeah.
This
Let's
is definitely
go.
pretty daring, I would say.
So yeah, you can get +1 d6, you can get +1 kick, or you can clear a trouble. I'm going to go ahead and take, I can either take a bite, I can introduce an extra problem, or I can mark 1 trouble. I'm going to take a bite, and in this case, a literal bite, out of the portal.
No!
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
It's getting smaller, so she's gotta like hunch as she's going. She's like, Dad, I don't think you're ever gonna understand, but you're gonna have to pull me from the golden jungle.
Ruby, no.
Go, Ruby, go!
Later!
No.
Ruby, what'd you roll?
She got a 2, a 3,
Those are both bad so far.
and a 6.
Yes!
Hell yeah.
Huge.
Ruby, with that 6, go ahead and mark 1 style as you kickflip onto the rail, 50-50 grind, and blast through this portal as you're ducking down low with Don Cheadle using it as almost like skitching behind Don Cheadle who's pulling you. You see in the background of your video, you see all of the doorways parents who are like, this has the vibe of like a PTA meeting celebration where there's like chips and punch and like bullshit. And as you fly past them, a bunch of like them fly out of the way to get out of your way. They like knock over their tables. This celebratory moment for these overprotective parents gets ruined as you blast through this portal into the golden jungle. Is everyone else following along?
I would like to, on the way by, use hardlight upscaling to make a crane game arm to try and grab the controls from her dad and take them with us through the portal.
Oh!
Absolutely. Roll an action roll.
Hell yeah. Okay, great. I'm going to add a turbo to this.
Yeah, to get an extra d6, go for it.
All right.
Just lie. Just lie.
It's a 3.
It's a 3. 3 is a failure.
Ooh.
You are going to go ahead and take a slam.
Any of us can nope it, right?
Anyone can nope the slam. Rashane, I did this in the first episode, and I haven't done it in a little while. What slam does Sammy take?
Oh man.
And I'll remind you what I did in the first episode. If your slam is not satisfactory to me, you will also take a trouble.
man.
Oh, Brian came to play.
Slug Daddy.
Slug Daddy. Daddy's here to play.
Nope.
No, I'm noping that one. We're
got you in
noping
the
that
ring
one.
for
We're all gonna
3
nope
minutes.
that.
No.
3 minutes of playtime.
Elliot, what
Oh,
were you?
no.
What were you trying to do?
I was trying to use my jacket to make like a hard light crane to grab the controls from Tito.
like a crane game.
The claw.
Wait, Brian,
That's
do you
good.
want to maybe, or are you letting me say the slams and that'll dictate how you
Yeah.
explain what happens?
Oh my god.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's so fucked up. That's crazy behavior, dude.
I feel like I want to hear what you want to suggest, but I kind of want to nope this slam.
Mm-hmm.
It's just right at the beginning. My God.
My
fair.
God.
But also, is it too early to start noping? What if we all start
It's
fucking
never
up left
too
and right?
early.
Fuck.
All right,
Never
all right,
too
all
early.
right, you got to pick a slam right now, or I'm turning
Okay,
it into a super
okay.
slam. What is it?
Whoa! Wait, what if I just do that? Sorry. I'm gonna say like distracted. Like the fact that I'm here with you is like you are not on your
bitch.
game right now.
Oh,
like
you
we are.
bitch.
Like I'm skating next to you, and you are not able to handle it.
I'm not going to nope that. That's too narratively significant.
Yeah, you bitch.
Making it about you, I see.
Yeah. If it's not about me, then why am I here?
Roshane's like, I'm too hot. It's
Yeah, Rashane like took his
distracting.
sweater off. Like he's not wearing a sweater vest right now.
I'm so mad at you.
But Sammy, Rashane smells so good.
No teenage
my
boy
teenage-
smells good. I just need to state that for the record.
Rashane did just a proper amount of Axe on accident because he ran out. He wanted to do triple the amount, but he ran out. So it ended up being the right amount of Axe body spray.
Queer gay boy might smell good.
Mhm.
That's true.
The young men are into cologne now, I hear.
Yeah.
So maybe they're doing it right.
Oh,
And also, when you like someone, you like their musk.
Yeah.
Gotta like the musk.
that's true.
doesn't love
Pheromones.
them?
Pheromones.
That's true.
So I'm taking the slam distracted.
Yeah, you take the slam distracted as your hard light claw machine reaches down to grab Ruby's dad, spins around, not avoiding you, but like chasing after Ruby, and your claw slams into the table that is full of like chips and dip and a whole bunch of stuff for this like doorways celebration party. And the claw gets stuck. You now have a giant claw sticking out of your jacket that is also holding a 6-foot folding table.
Okay, great.
That might come in handy. This might actually be beneficial.
Yeah, bring the chips.
I'm fine with that failing. Can I still nope this slam and have this table hit Rashane and make him a little less hot?
You nope the slam, so go ahead and take 2 trouble.
Yeah.
As you go to like try to, you see what happened. You go try to
Or
try to
there's
readjust.
snacks on the table that I get on Rashane. I spill something on Rashane.
Oh yeah, 100 you
stink.
go and it spins around, and Rashane, you get slathered with like a salsa and some kind of queso dip, and also like a 7-layer salad, like Midwest mayonnaise-based salad.
Oh,
Ew, no, Sammy. Oh.
I'd like it to be explicitly known that the salsa and the queso are mild. And that some people at the Doorways event have complained they're too spicy.
It's not
For
even
sure.
spicy. Oh, good thing I took my sweater off.
Notably, Sammy does not apologize.
Ooh. You guys have really found a way to make this PvP.
There can only be one.
Can I call my mom?
Sure. Stammy, you blast through the portal behind Ruby. Rashane, you pick up your phone and call your mom.
Does she pick up?
She picks up.
Cool. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't. And I think like Rashane, has been chronically mad at his parents, but like this is the first time he like actually like address his mom and like the way she like whatever. He calls her and goes, "Hey, Ummi."
Oh, Roshane, darling, where are you?
They're trying to close the portals. You gotta come down here. Ruby's dad's crazy. I don't know. You have to slow them down, please.
What?
We're going in. We're gonna stop it on the other side. But get Dad. So help. And then I hang up. And then I go through the portal.
Straight through the portal into the Golden Jungle. Siren and Summer, you guys jumping in as well?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Summer through the portal. Siren Stanfield through the portal.
I go through the portal, but as I go through, I take the last can of my spray, the last of my spray can.
Oh, your
cleaner.
de-scouring foaming spray cleaner? Yeah.
Yeah, and I on the way through the portal, I say check it, and then I quickly spray a circle inside on the other, like on the edge of the portal to like just reinforce it a little bit to maybe give us a little bit of extra time.
Nice.
And then I just do that like really quick, and then I just like really fast spray fuck you in the air on the other side, so it just says fuck you on the inside of the portal.
100.
Hell yeah.
And I would like to say check it. I'm gonna add a turbo.
Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna do that in attitude roll because I think that's pretty fucking attitude.
Yeah.
So how many d6 you roll in total?
I'm gonna roll 3d6. So I'd like to see if that works with 3d6.
Hell yeah, go for it.
1. That's a 1. 2. That's another 1. Oh no. And 3. That's a 6, bitch. Let's go.
Guys are keeping the tension high as you fly through this portal. You do a quick spiral around the inside on the Golden Jungle side, and you see this portal get a bit reinforced as this like 4-dimensional fixed in place graffiti is now physically holding it at bay. But you see some of these like chomping bites have come through, and even in the center of this portal is a bite taken out of it. So you've got some reinforcement going on. You also like spray some fuck you stuff, so if anyone comes through, that's the first, like they will literally run into graffiti that says fuck you. You guys bomb it through the Golden Jungle. You guys are very familiar with the Golden Jungle at this point. You move through. Where are you headed? What portal are you going to? What is your path to Quahalia?
If we're looking at the map, the most direct is to go to Des 9, and then Quahalia, I think, is right next to it, but I don't know exactly.
We don't have a route.
We gotta find
Exactly.
one.
Also,
Okay.
We have to
it's
find one.
Here's a pitch, Brian.
Let's hear it.
Pitch me.
My Voidware backpack does have the Chaos Vent, and if I mark 1 turbo, it's a one-way portal to a randomly selected world.
Randomly.
Oh, we just keep
Random.
doing that.
And
We
then
just
wait,
doing that.
I was going to say this is Summer's big idea, is that you could unrandomize it by also using the reality cannon.
Exactly. We do what we did in the first episode.
Ooh, a
Straight to
bookend.
Quahalia.
But now we have a real mechanic? Damn, that's crazy.
And
You guys just gonna skip all the stuff I had planned for Des 9?
oh wait, I have an idea. No, never mind. Let's try this.
I have Sirens unfurls this like old looking scroll that's her multiversal map, and she just like lays it flat on her board really quick. It's like, okay, what's our next move? Like, you guys can use this to triangulate or whatever math word.
So good, Siren.
I helped.
That is math. See, math is important to Slugblasting.
Whatever you say.
So Summer and Rashane, you guys are going to tag team to do this Voidware backpack reality cannon combo again?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rashane's like, yeah, if you're cool with it, you can do that thing with your reality cannon and shoot my backpack, and we can all go in Sammy, you're welcome too, if you want.
Yeah, it's a good idea, Sam.
Can I do a guys?
Yeah.
First, guys, I'm going to reach into my bag and be like, is this helpful? It's a 5th dimension capacitor.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Ruby!
You do have, from the first episode, you have the 5th dimensional psionic capacitor that you guys have kept holding on to, that you know that Doorways was trying to get. They wanted to get this isodecahedric reflux coil and also this 5th dimensional psionic capacitor. Summer, I think what you recognize this capacitor can do, because it is a psionic element, it is a capacitor, it is a regulatory element. It is also psionic in that it is mind of the mind. You know, it is a mind control, like literally psionic capacitor mind control.
Oh, no.
So you think that there is a controlling element that this might be able to be used for, especially with whatever this machine is that you're going to be trying to destroy in Quahalia.
Oh, because they're making something eat it.
Oh, we can make it puke again. That feels like that's going to be the solution.
Oh. Barf.
A classic puke solution.
Classic.
Do I notice anything, like, about the map or about the plans that maybe no one else notices?
Yeah, you do notice something on the map, and this is actually a thing that I am going to tell you guys now because it's happened. As you are looking at the map, you see, you kind of like click a little thing on the map and it goes out to a like kind of world view or like a multiversal view. And there are a number of portals that you guys know. There are a few portal like possibilities that you guys have like marked off. You all of a sudden see the portal that you guys know from Calorum to Operablum vanish.
God damn it.
Why do
Okay.
things not
This
even
is
know
updating
anymore?
in real time?
We gotta move, I think.
Every time you guys fail a roll, another portal that you guys know is going to disappear.
Brian. No, Brian, wait, no, Brian. Wait, Brian, no, Brian. Come on.
I will also say,
boy.
if it's a two-way portal, it'll take 2 failures to get rid of it.
All right. Okay.
Holy shit.
Okay.
And this happens regardless of noping or anything. If there is a failure,
Holy
a portal
shit.
is gone.
It's okay, because when I fail, I get style, so at least we have that going for us.
There we go.
That's what we want.
Is there a number of failures we know will mean we failed?
Yes. We're going to put that at the word fail.
Oh.
That's only
That's
4.
not a big
That's so
word.
short. That's
not
a short
big
word.
What about fails?
What about
With
failure?
2 S's. Oh yeah, what about failure? That's good.
What about fails with 2 S's?
Now, I will say, as far as that goes, that just means the portals that you know are gone.
Okay.
Fuck.
Not the ones that we don't know.
There are portals out there, but you don't know. You guys
That's
have
not
portal
null
technology and stuff.
closing.
That's not null closing, but that is
Okay.
all your portals being gone.
Shit.
All right.
Shit.
All right. So there's no. So we should definitely do our plan and not take your bullshit and Des 9.
Well, okay. Yeah, this... All right.
Well, that was me talking, not Rashane. You asshole.
Okay. Thank you.
And that was Summer defending Brian.
Yeah.
So, Rashane and Summer, you guys are going to do this thing?
Yeah, I...
Wait, what's the risk if this goes wrong? Do we know? Have you like run the simulations or?
It, like, you know, there's some risk, and we might end up someplace, you know, who knows? And also,
Okay.
like...
You might become a gerbil.
I don't know about that, but you might be in a gerbil ball. It's
That's fun.
It's untested.
No. You might become a gerbil.
Yes. Yes.
There's there's some risk involved, but like I think
All right.
that we're beyond the time of like risk management. I think it's
Yeah,
really
sure.
swing big at this point.
Summer, if you believe in it, I trust you.
Let's just turn on our logic binders. Now
Yeah, good
before we
idea.
jump.
Yes,
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys throw
yeah.
on your logic binders. They are like almost like kind of tiaras almost that go around your head. And there are 2 like nodes that basically connect to your temples. You feel them, there's a very light humming to them. Just kind of like a vague mechanical sound.
Dial them as visors.
Sure.
Like bingo visors?
They actually, they are all green bingo visors. Because
Sick.
that's how you stay sane with
Yeah.
bingo.
Yeah.
Exactly. Numbers.
Okay, so Summer, you are using your reality cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me all the stuff that you have to do for that. Like, what does it say on your character sheet that you have to spend or whatever?
I guess I have to do one of... Do I have to do one of my mods, or I'm just doing it in general? Function is roll to scramble things with a powerful reality beam, and that's just the base function.
Okay, so you're just using the base function.
Then
Cool.
I have a mod I can do if this fails, and you'll allow me to do one extra thing, but I'm going to save it, and if I fail, then I'm going to do that.
I will tell you now, this move, because you're going into Quahalia, which is a has 3 world, incredibly unstable, will require 3 kick from the team.
Ooh.
If you fail, both of your items will be destroyed. There is no second chance for this.
Oh, well, then can I add...
Gerbils, get out of here. Gerbils, get out of the backpack. Gerbils, evacuate, please. Zordon, get out.
Will you allow me to do some bullshit? Which is
I love
that I
some bullshit.
have the mod Exponent Coil. Roll to temporarily create 2d6 alternate versions of a subject or object. They appear nearby. One is usually evil. And basically, I want to create 2d6 alternate versions of the portal in the hope that I'm increasing the chances that one of those portals is going to the right place.
Terrifying.
Okay, so
I'll throw more kick on it if you want.
I have kick. I can give you kick.
Yeah,
I'll give you some kick.
I'll say throw an extra kick, so a total of 4 kick. So you're going to create... So go ahead and roll 2d6 for me.
Wait. Do I have to roll 2 or
This is
it
just
This
to
is
see
just
how
to
many
see how many.
alternate versions.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, Shanuk, I'm going to be getting to you in just a second.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
That's a 3 and a 5, so that's 8 alternate versions.
Okay, you will create 8 alternate versions of this portal. This will make
Holy shit.
This will make what you're doing a little bit more stable, and you will also, if you do that, it will expand the fail track to the word failure.
Nice.
So you'll get a little bit more breathing room.
Yay.
Okay.
However,
Hot.
Okay.
there will be 8 portals. I'm going to make you roll a 1d8 when you go through them. If you roll a 1, you will choose the evil portal.
That's fair. Sure.
Okay, so we know what you're doing. You are locked in.
Yep.
Bro.
Rashane, what are you doing with the Voidware backpack? Tell me everything that you want to use on your side.
Well, I'm really just using my Chaos Vent, which requires 1 turbo to use. I want to make sure the gerbils get out of there in case we destroy the backpack. So we're running Operation Evacuate.
Did the gerbil's plane not exist elsewhere other than the backpack? Is it only in the backpack?
You hear from inside the backpack, Zordon's hand comes up and just gently strokes your face, Rashane. And he goes,
Fear not, child. We exist for time immemorial in this plane and in others. Should this be destroyed, we will continue on. We are eternal.
Okay,
We
Zordon.
are all-knowing.
Okay,
We
Zordon.
are gerbils.
Yeah.
I love you. I love you, Zordon. I think I'm just gonna, use my Chaos Vent, which requires 1 turbo, and I'm gonna, I guess, hold the bag in place. Or actually, I don't need to hold the bag. I can just leave it. I can just leave it somewhere, and someone can shoot it.
You set the bag down. You're going to use the Chaos Vent. You get that set up. You press a couple of buttons. Summer, you tune the dial on your reality cannon. You are preparing to shine a crazy amount of infrared and gamma radiated light through this Cramshawn crystal directly into this backpack. You guys had done this before, and it kind of worked on a fluke. You didn't know fully why it happened. Now you have a better understanding of how to adjust your reality cannon. You change it from being a random world to a selected world. You dial into Quahalia, and you fire. All right, everybody tell me, just between Summer and Rashane, tell me all the dice and all the kick and boost you want to use.
Use crew hype if you want.
I'm
Yeah,
locked
use crew hype for
into,
sure.
4 kick.
4 kick. This is, I will say, should this fail, both these things will be destroyed. There will be other repercussions. 4 kick is an insane amount of stuff that is happening.
Oh my god.
Then I guess I should just really go ham with turbos.
This is a go ham moment.
Yes,
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, take the crew hype dice. Take both
use the crew
dice.
hype. Both of them, I say.
I also have a space-time ampimeter, which allows you to measure space-time thickness in your vicinity, which can help you find thin zones and other quantum abnormalities. So that would grant us a 1d6 to portal discovery, potentially.
Yeah, I'll let you use that.
Come on, you gotta play that here.
Yeah,
nice.
no, 100%. I've laid out all the things for you guys. You guys can use every tool at your disposal. I've made it pretty clear what happens if it goes bad. So go absolutely
Use
nuts.
everything.
Okay.
Can I create a blast shield for those of us not involved with my hard light?
yeah.
So Sammy creates a blast shield. Ruby and Siren go behind it.
Yeah, we're all supporting it with our forearms.
Don Cheadle's just like there. He's like, ha ha. And then we like reach around and like grab him at the last minute.
Come on,
You
dude.
just hear, "Arf!"
I'm going to do 1 turbo, 1 attitude, and then a dare.
Oh my god.
Dare.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Use more turbo from the crew if you need to. Use the hype.
Don't worry about the crew turbo.
Yeah,
Or hype.
use up what
it.
you want. We have
Yeah.
plenty of other tricks.
This is important.
At least 1 die. Take at least an extra die.
Okay, so Abby, you're going to take a dare. I'm just going to say go ahead and mark 1 trouble.
Okay. And then I'm going to do 1 hype as well. So I have my initial D6. I have 1 dare. I have 1 hype. I have 1 turbo. And I have 1 attitude.
Okay, you're rolling 5
So I'm
dice
rolling
right now.
5 dice.
Rashane, you adding anything?
If one of us fails, this entire thing fails.
I'm going to say only one of you needs to roll.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Thank God. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I should have both of you roll.
No,
No.
Shit.
No. I'm calling it. It's a group roll, but it's only between Summer and Rashane. So you guys can use crew
Okay.
stuff, but Siren, Ruby, and Sammy cannot help in this instance.
So I'm just going to add to Abby's dice pool, essentially.
Yes.
Cool.
You guys are at 5.
So I'm going to add 1 dice for my space ampimeter.
Hell yeah.
Great.
I'm going to take a double dare. So mark 2 trouble, and you get 2 more dice, Abby.
Okay, Brian, do you have some dice I can borrow?
Yeah.
Bro.
This is a hefty pile.
There's a lot of dice. You could choke a pig with this amount of dice. You shouldn't,
What was that?
but you could.
Wait, what?
I said you could choke a pig with this amount of dice.
Oh my god.
You shouldn't, but you
But
could.
you could.
A small pig.
And pigs eat humans whole. They eat bones and all.
That's right.
What?
So maybe you couldn't. All right, pile some more dice on.
Okay, you guys are at 8 dice.
And then could I use my show off trait? It says you get 1d6 when you do a trick. And can my trick be when I see Sammy put up the blast shield thing, I like kind of look at him and then like I stand like too close to the backpack. Like I'm staying like arms crossed, like I trust you, Summer, and like I dead like look at Sammy in the eyes. I like wait for Summer to shoot this backpack.
You're doing the equivalent of like walking without looking back from an explosion. Like
Yeah.
walking away from an explosion without looking back.
Yeah.
The blast shield was translucent, and then I make it opaque so I don't have to look at you.
Oh.
Savage. Okay, you're rolling 9d6.
I'm afraid to say it. I feel confident.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that.
Oh, why did you say that?
I mean, what
Roll
could
them one at
possibly
a
go
time.
wrong?
Nothing will go wrong when I roll my dice in my Mary Kate and ashtray.
Yeah, roll it 1 at a time.
Yeah, all right.
You want me to?
Roll it 1 at a time. Let us know. If you hit a 6, we don't need to roll anymore.
Okay. First die.
Oh my god.
3,
Failure.
4,
Okay, you're at a mixed success.
4,
Oh shit, dude.
1,
Ah!
1,
Oh my god.
Heavy!
5, 3,
Oh my
That's 7,
1.
8. All right, Abby,
Last
before you roll
one.
this last dice,
Yeah.
So you guys have a success right now. You've rolled a 5. That's your highest so far. You will make a portal. If you don't roll a 6, you're going to roll a d6, and one of these 2 items is going to be destroyed forever.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Abby!
Yes.
No way.
It's a die where
No
like
way.
it's a pattern, and so it's like, oh my god, is that a 1 or is that a 6? But it's a 6 because there's the 1.
Dice manufacturers, stop adding patterns and stuff on the important numbers.
Oh my god, that
Oh my
was
God.
really
Seriously? The
You guys
last
ever-
roll?
That
Seriously?
was
You guys ever think dice are magic?
Oh.
You ever think maybe that there's a little bit of magic in there?
Summer, you aim your reality cannon at this Voidware backpack. It is just a flashlight with a lot of extra doodads on it. You flick the switch and it blasts forward, and all of a sudden you see the wiring and the dials on the side start to go fucking haywire as the beam hits it, and something from the Voidware backpack is almost like repelling and fighting against it. You are working on it quickly in your hands, and you're trying to like connect the cables that are sparking and flying out, and literally have to reach your hand into the physical Cramshon crystal to readjust it and focus the light, and all of a sudden you see as inside the backpack, a stable one-way portal to Quahalia opens.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Shane's like, did you do it? Like, is that?
Guys, I did it! Yeah! The physics works!
You're a genius, Summerbogs.
Yeah!
Hell yeah, some.
Math!
Math.
You guys have seen one-way portals before. One-way portals, generally, you can kind of see through. If you're on the side looking through the proper one-way, you can kind of see an outline of what is to come. If you're looking the opposite way, it's just kind of like a black hole that you can't get through. This one-way portal almost doesn't compute for you guys. You are looking through and you see colors and shapes, but they're literally like glitching in and out. This, for all the multiverse is, you guys have found mostly stable realities. Quahalia is definitely not a stable reality. Just looking at it through a portal, you guys feel your logic binders begin to whir on your heads, and they begin to get a little bit hot. You recognize as that's happening, Summer, that these reality binders, or these logic binders, function, they will work. There may be a time limit on them. Like, you are not meant to stay in this place for very long. It's not a super scary time limit, but it is like, this is a ticking clock on you guys.
Guys, I don't know that these logic binders are sort of infinite. I feel like the circuits and stuff they've got a limit. So we gotta just focus up and go fast, I guess.
Get in, get out. Got it.
Yeah.
As Summer says, you gotta go fast. Shane looks at Sammy and goes, "You sure you can keep up?"
I guess we'll find out.
Oh no, are they flirting? Is it mean? What is it?
Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's
Shane.
definitely flirting.
It's mean flirting.
I like this better.
Summer does not pick up any flirting vibes at all. She is full, like, what the fuck?
Shane goes over to Sammy and like his logic binder wasn't attached properly, so he like fixes it on his head.
I got it.
Okay. Well, all right, cool. Yeah, just make sure you can keep up with everybody else. Siren Ruby, you ready?
Yeah, dude.
Let's rip it.
Let's do it. Check it. And I jump in.
Check it.
Check it.
Check it!
Sammy, say check it.
Check it.
Like real mad.
Everybody take a style for this jump, right? Because we
Yeah.
said check it.
It's got to be on an action roll when you're getting this.
Oh,
Oh,
on.
okay.
did me and Summer get any style for
We
the shooting
100% get style. I'm dictating.
Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and call it, because you guys created a portal with this crazy thing and you used 4 kick. You get 4 crew style.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
Betwixt you guys got 4 crew style.
Cool.
The Twix.
wow.
You guys dive into this portal. Rashane, somehow, like, as you dive in, you scoop the backpack like the straps around your back, but the portal is still there. The physics of this are very strange, but like as you put on the backpack and go into the backpack somehow, that everything's going to work out and you're going to have your backpack back on your back.
Great. Backpack back on my back.
Backpack back on your back.
Backpack back on your back.
The backpack back on your back. Pandemonium is glitching. Quahalia is a world of instability, of imagination, but not imagination in the way that we conceive of it. Imagination in a way that exists when there even isn't a mind to do the imagining. It is pure creation and destruction all at once. With your logic binders, you are able to see and understand some of the things. Without them, you would peel back almost immediately. Staircases snake up to floating consoles, while snakes staircase down to sinking palaces, all right? Quahalia is an eroding peninsula of a quasi-substance of matter and imagination and thought that is stretching out into the noise. Off in the distance, you can see it, probably for the first time in your lives, the noise, the unconstructed reality on the outskirts of the multiverse. There is the multiverse, and then everything outside of it is just static. Noise, nothingness. You recognize you are very much on a peninsula, a small area that is just jutting out from reality that is stable. Walk too far, and you fall into an ocean that is endless.
Wait, I have to pee.
I almost want to keep that in for a commercial break.
Okay. Yes.
Hello, my name is Sam Dunawald, and I'm here to tell you about Dice Exploder, a podcast where each week me and a rotating co-host take one tabletop RPG mechanic, just one mechanic, and break it down as deep as we possibly can. If you love thinking about role-playing games and how they work, this is the show for you. Come listen to me talk to Alex Roberts about Love and Pity, John Harper about elegance and layout, and Mikey Ham about, what else? Exploding Dice! It's an interview show, a review show, a design show, and most of all, a show for anyone who loves these games. Come on down and join us. Find Dice Exploder at diceexploder.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
All of your logic binders are whirring at capacity. You feel a heat on your temple from these things, and you look around and see impossible shapes overlapping and passing through each other, almost like glitching in a video game where you're like passing through the map itself. All of you are at different angles relative to what you feel gravity is. So like you guys are not all on one plane. Some of you are like upside down to the other. It is wild here. You guys know through kind of Slugblaster lore that there are 3 main locations in Quahalia. And as you look around this area, you kind of recognize that they are 3 locations, but they are also just 3 modes of existence, kind of. You recognize that going to, like, I'm going to give you 3 choices of a place to go. You recognize that going to one is going to each of the others in a strange way. It is just, you are choosing a version of reality in which to look at.
Okay. Yes, I've done mushrooms, I understand.
There is the Orthoplex, which is a kaleidoscopic 5-dimensional playground where you can kind of tweak mathematical parameters and unfurl new dimensions, create your own worlds. There are the Archives, which are flooding halls of an infinite library where time begins to act a little wonky, and you can find hidden alcoves and escape down side passages into alternate timelines. And the third is called the Neb. And this is a place where memories and secrets and dreams and fears tumble into a psychic tornado of things where you can see asteroid-sized personal effects right next to dioramas of your thoughts and floats in a parade all about you.
Can everyone else see my thought parade too?
Yeah, that's a very important question for a teen.
Can I use something? Can I?
Yeah.
Ruby's gonna lick her finger and
Check the wind pattern.
and feel the air because she's gonna use Lucky.
Oh.
Which is once per run. Dumb luck helps you.
Whoa.
Nice.
As you lick your finger, a bunch of Cheeto dust gets on your finger, and all of a sudden, as you pop it up, you expect to feel some wind. Instead, you see a small spherical mouth fly up to you and chomp around your finger, consuming the tip of your finger entirely.
Hey! Yo, that's not yours.
It does not hurt. You all of a sudden see that the tip of your finger never was there, never is there, never will be there again. Your finger is reduced by about 1/4 of an inch. Because
What the hell?
how was that lucky?
because you see this mouth, and Summer, you recognize this thing. You see you don't recognize what it is, but rather you recognize the shape of it, and it is in this similar spherical shape of what was on these diagrams, being bound together by this isodecahedric reflux coil. You see one of an omnimouth horde bite off the very tip of Ruby's finger to get mostly to the Cheeto dust, and then fly through into the neb.
Oh, no.
Oh, that seems like the most intense one.
And also the most thematically significant.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, what about my finger?
Ruby, I think you should probably ditch the rest of your chips before we go in there.
Yeah, I think
Wait,
that
we
it
might need
likes
them to
chips.
lure.
Ditch? Like hell. And she just starts opening every bag and shoving them into her
Ruby,
mouth.
that's so many chips.
These are Hasselback chips. They're just one piece per bag, and then they're just shingled.
You have 36 bags.
That's
I
a
know.
great idea. Really good idea.
Checking it off my chip list on my notes here.
Maybe we could use the chips as bait, though.
Oh, I should start eating them.
Maybe if it's eating the chips, it can't be eating the portals. Siren, that's brilliant.
Whoa.
Summer, there's a thing that I forgot to do.
Oh, no.
You guys created 8 portals.
Oh, yeah.
You've got to see which one you guys stepped through.
Oh, no, it might be the evil one.
If you roll a 1d8, things are going to get a lot worse for you immediately.
Worse
my
than
God.
just using the tips of fingers?
Yeah.
Why don't you just roll the dice, Brian, and not tell us?
No, I want you guys to know.
Yeah.
I also want it to be at your own hand.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm rolling. Ready?
Yeah?
That's a 5.
Okay. You stepped through into a regular Quahalia, which is still a truly insane thing.
Still not
Not
great.
the evil one, though.
What
yeah.
evil Quahalia would have looked like would have been a bit strange.
It also says one is usually evil, not definitively.
Well, you gotta. You gotta have an evil one.
Listen, I wouldn't be a GM if I wasn't going to take the word usually and just completely get rid of it.
That feels right.
You guys see this Omnimouth begin to join a coalition, a horde of Omnimouths on a collision course into the Neb, which from this distance you see as kind of a strange, dreamlike amalgamation of thoughts, not quite yours. You recognize every now and then there's like thoughts in there that are yours, and you try to like move your mind so nothing embarrassing kind of comes to the forefront, which only makes it a little bit worse. But you see memories, you see dreams. Some are yours, some of your friends, some are not anybody's you know, but you recognize, you can point them out in a weird way of like, you know that that is a memory, you know that that is a dream, you know that that is an aspiration, you know that that is a fear. They're colors and symbols and specters, and you don't know how you know, but just innately you know what these strange forms are. And from inside you see a very large shape that seems very cloud-like in that it is round and round and round and round and round with lots of bumps and it slowly begins to increase in definition as it gets closer to the fringes of the neb. Summer, you recognize the proportions and the design of this thing. This is whatever terrifying machine that Ruby's father put together, or whatever terrifying, you're kind of realizing, creature was formed by Ruby's father is inside the neb.
Is Ruby's dad Frankenstein?
Well, I didn't know he had it in him.
That's actually kind of cool, but also evil.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Summer, I think you recognize like what a single Omnimouth can do. It consumes reality in a very clean way. Like you look at Ruby's finger, and Ruby's finger is just like missing a quarter of an inch. No pain, nothing. It just isn't there. But you recognize these things are kind of known throughout the multiverse. They are a pest, but they're not particularly dangerous in any way. What you recognize is this isodecahedric reflux coil has bound a number of them, a truly terrifying number of them together.
Oh, like a rat king.
Like exactly like a rat king.
Oh no.
Ruby, you see a momentary flash of memory or dream or aspiration or something swirling in this vortex of the neb that you immediately recognize is of your father.
Oh.
You see a color and a shape that you instinctively know. You don't see a physical memory, but you feel it. You know it. That your father is scared. That your father is worried. That your father doesn't understand. Like genuinely, is really trying to, but just doesn't. And you see him doing the only thing in his power to stop that feeling. And I think even within that memory, he understands that it is destructive and will destroy part of your relationship if he does it. But that is better than the fear and the pain that he feels every time you go slug blasting, and he doesn't know if you'll come back.
Jesus.
That's so heartbreaking.
Brian.
Damn. Where are we in physical? We're just kind of like near the neb. Are we at the neb? Are we inside?
Quahalia is a space that you don't necessarily... That question doesn't really work in this area. When you decide you are there, when you make the instinct to move to a place, you will find yourself there.
I think instinctively Ruby's gonna just go say, Dad, are you here?
Oh.
You see little bits of these memories or things in the neb begin to float around you, and as you say that, as you interact with it, the rest of you see Ruby disappear, and Ruby, you find yourself in the center of this swirling cloud of ideas and memories and dreams and thinking. You see flashes of your father recognizing your voice. You understand instinctively that the physical being of your father is not here, but anything that would react to you saying that lights up. Go ahead and roll me. It's going to sound a little strange. Go ahead and roll me an action roll.
Oh.
As you do this, as you're trying to like get the attention of your father.
Ruby, don't forget to say check it. Wherever you are.
Where'd you go?
Ruby.
Hey, check it out, Dad. I'm all right.
Tell me what all you're rolling.
I'm rolling with attitude. I get a +1 in general. Actually, we got Don Cheadle, who starts who's sitting on my shoulder. I'm like, I've got a lot of friends and protection, Dad. I'm all right. And she's gonna add a boost from Don Cheadle's box there.
Yeah, 100%.
And we got 3 so far. Let's see, we got a 2, 1.
Oh no.
And let me see. Wait, I have something for this. And 4, but
Oh no.
Okay.
she's gonna start crafting.
Yes.
She's
Weaving her chip bags.
She's gonna weave some chip bags. Well, this only turns any of the lower numbers into a 4 or 5 result. So
A 5 is okay though.
So
5 is okay.
Yeah, you're at a 5.
Yeah.
So that's success.
She starts just like frantically, nervously weaving potato chip bags into like, I don't know. She just starts making protective gear. She
Sure.
makes like a little helmet bonnet. She makes elbow pads. She's like, Dad, I'm not 6 anymore. I don't need this stuff. But if you really want me to wear it, I will.
You say, I'm not 6 anymore, and the cloud goes to clear, goes to opaque, goes to definite space. And all of a sudden you see in front of you, as if you're sitting on the side of the road, a parade of dioramas of your life as a 6-year-old with your dad, as he is teaching you how to like lace things together into these crafts that you make. You see all of these things, and interspersed between memories of your life as a 6-year-old, you see almost like memories of your life that don't jive with what you remember. And you recognize these are from your dad's perspective. You see the same thing as like the diorama spins around and you see the opposite side. And you see like you riding on a bicycle for the first time, you riding on a hoverboard for the first time, like your dad pushing you, and then flick to the other side as the fun of you falling for the first time. You see your dad, the pang of fear as you fall. Memories flick through. You rolled a 5, so this is a success, but you are going to take a slam.
Sure.
The slam is understanding.
Oh.
Oof. Damn. To understand your parents.
To understand your parents, truly the greatest slam of all.
Don't I know
Teens, listen up.
it? You gotta say.
As these images flash in front of you, you see a number of things that your dad is... You see a number of memories from your dad that seem to be pinging off this initial fear. Like, you're almost following that thread, and it goes further and further down. You see him getting, like, more and more nervous. You see the first time that he ever, like, gets a Doorways pamphlet and goes to a meeting. You see, bang, 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 almost like a pinball. You're flying through this thing. It's going faster and faster. These, like, crazy brass band is playing.
Oh.
And you get towards the end and you see him making this creation. You see him binding an isodecahedric reflux coil and flinging it into the multiverse. And it's slowly picking up stray omnimouths that were in like small hordes or clusters. These things are dangerous, but they're not they're not devouring portals usually. And all of a sudden, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. You see him in your room at some point.
Oh.
And he sees a bunch of bags of chips and things. And he leaves them there and actually coats them with a little bit of extra Cheeto dust. And you see a flash of you going through portals and little bits of Cheeto getting left behind. Little bits of Cheeto getting left behind.
Like Hansel and Gretel.
Oh my god.
Like Hansel and Gretel. A father's love.
No, he was using you as bait.
He was using
You
your
gave him a
slug
map.
blasting to dust every portal with something that he knew these Omnimouths would like.
Oh no! Wait, I thought it was nice. It's not.
No.
Like the
bad.
witch from Hansel and Gretel.
Like the witch from Hansel and Gretel. Yeah.
It's my fault.
Oh my god.
Your dad is Darth Vader.
There is a moment that you recognize that, like, had you listened to him, had you not gone slug blasting and gone through these portals, there would have been nothing for these Omnimouths to chase.
Oh my god.
Elliot, why would you do that to us?
Because I'm a bad, bad man.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think Ruby is shocked. Like, her mouth is agape and her shoulders drop, and in her normal voice says, "Oh. Damn."
Ruby.
And I think she's letting it absorb that it's partially her fault. Or at least that's how she thinks it is.
Oh.
You linger with that. And as you do, the menagerie of floats of your life vanish. You find yourself back in this ether of inky cloudiness, and you feel a pulse of color or shape or feeling that you recognize is your current feeling of maybe a sense of shame, maybe
guilt.
a sense of guilt. You feel that pulsing around you, and as it does, you see that figure that you saw in the distance, the many-orbed figure that is like this giant cloud almost begin to come further closer towards you. You hear somewhere in the distance the sound of a conglomeration of mouths sniffing the air.
Oh.
I want to be very clear, these things do not have noses, but you are very aware that they are somehow sniffing the air.
Mouth sniffing.
Yuck.
We pull from there, Rashane, Siren, Sammy, and Summer. You guys see this cloud. From your perspective, it doesn't really change. You see kind of like slight pulses to it, but what do you guys do as you see Ruby disappear?
As we see this cloud in the fucked up space-time of this place, when there's an emotional shift that comes from the cloud, and Ruby's voice echoes like she's right next to us, and we just hear what she just said, only the part that says friends and protection. When she was saying, I've got plenty of friends and protection with me. And I think a very thin, maybe like impossibly thin, but still substantial, like rail, like loops crazy, and then like pierces into the cloud. And I just point and I'm like, Ruby went that way. Let's go get her.
Siren, you hear the words friends, protector. Anyone here who believes, who their character truly believes that those words would be meant for them, also sees this.
Fuck you piece of shit.
Does anyone here not think that Ruby saying friends and protectors would apply to them?
Oh my god. That is rough.
Yeah, Summer definitely thinks that Ruby is a friend and that we need to protect the group.
Yeah, Sammy too. Do you think Rashane is like sitting back, hemming and hawing?
I think he is, and then an image of Don Cheadle's like big Furby eyes just like float in front of him, like blink, blink, and he's like, I should follow her. I should go save her. She needs my help.
Like, oh wait, there's Don Cheadle.
Rashane, I think you start to see this rail, this kind of like 4-dimensional spiraling rail that you recognize you can grind into this place, but it's flickering for you just a little bit.
Yeah, can there I think there are these like gaps in the rail. Like the rail is there, but like I think you all see like a full rail. There's like chunks of it missing for me. Like I would have to like do an extra trick to get.
It's not a continuous line.
Yeah, it's not a continuous rail.
Yeah.
Can we see? For like a momentarily, we like see through Roshane's eyes and see that the gaps are missing. And Siren knows in her heart that only the greatest Slugblaster of them all can master such a rail.
It's true. It's true.
Rashane, I think all of you in this moment realize that the only way now for you into this cloud is on this rail. Ruby has formed a tether with this connection, and this world, you will live in this world forever until you complete this trick. Like the only way forward is now through this rail because
sounds like Brian's done mushrooms too.
Because you chose to create a connection, that is the only connection that exists in the multiverse for you until it is reunited.
This is crazy. I want to be here forever.
I think Sammy is has been feeling like worked up since Rashane said like, do you think you can keep up? And then sees Rashane flounder for just a second and gains that little bit of confidence over him, and he goes, "Hey Rashane, think you can keep up?" And then he's gonna fiddle with this new mod on his jacket.
Oh,
and
the secret mod!
This is the secret mod!
The secret mod!
And Rashane, Sammy gives you a light tap, and as he taps you, you watch 10 versions of Sammy split off from him. Look at you all in unison and wink, and then go in unison, check it, and then all in order grind down the rail. As these like multicolored Sammys all go down the rail in order.
Yes, Sammy!
Whoa.
Go ahead and make an action roll for me as you go into this.
Okay, I'm gonna add an attitude, and can I take a dare?
Yeah, you can take a dare.
Cool.
I'm gonna give you.
You gonna take a bite?
This feels right. This is a little mean, but it feels right. I'm gonna take a bite, and I'm gonna immediately mark a thing on the track of failure. So you lose the A.
Shit.
It is no longer fail. You extended it to failure.
Oh, true. Okay.
I think this is apt because my thought is that all these multicolored Sammys are him separating all of his teen emotions out. So there is like the cocky Sammy and the jealous Sammy and like the sad Sammy all in this line railing grinding. So some of them are going to be worse than others.
What the hell?
That is only a 4.
It's only a 4.
Oh. No.
Four is still a success, so go ahead and mark.
Do I take the style? Yeah.
Oh, no, you don't take the style. You only take the style.
Don't
if
take
it's a
the
6.
style. Okay.
You split yourself into many components, all of your emotions grinding together on this rail. You guys see Sammy. Somehow, it is not one particular path. Like, all of the Sammys go in weird different directions, a cyclone around you, and then disappear into this ether. They never actually reached this cloud. All of a sudden, they just kind of vanished in the middle of this grind. The slam that you are going to take is missing a piece of myself.
Oh. Can I nope it? I'm gonna.
You can nope it.
Ethereally, Ruby senses trouble.
Sammy's sad.
Gonna nope your shit for you.
Could it be Ruby finds the missing me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Crams it back into you.
I like when Quahalia is quite literal. Ruby's like, oh, that looks like maybe part of Sammy.
Yeah, Ruby, you all of a sudden are just like kind of walking around this area as you are like forming new ideas and kind of testing what can happen in here. And all of a sudden, Sammy is just right next to you. But all of his clothing and skin and everything is indigo, like pure blue.
Oh, you picked the sad one. That Sammy is literally crying. It's just
Oh, hey, dude, don't cry. We're gonna get through this, right? Yeah, you want some chips?
Hey, Rubes.
Do I take trouble for that?
Yeah,
right?
you take 2 trouble for noping the slam.
Dope.
You hand very sad Sammy. I really wanted to do a joke and be like, nah, it's actually blue as horny Sammy.
Oh no, horny Sammy's around.
You hand sad Sammy a chip, and Sammy, as you reach in and grab this chip, all of a sudden from behind you, as the other Sammys fly into you, and just like, and you see flashes of color as Sammy goes, blue, yellow, green, purple, violet, and then finally settles into normal Sammy color as.
Oh wait, are we already rejoining? I'm not ready to rejoin.
Oh, then you dive out of the way.
No, we're keeping multiple Sammys around for a minute.
Oh, sick.
It's okay. So all of you slam into each other, but it's just that they are physically slamming.
It's just in a line. Yeah,
just a line that keeps moving forward. And all of a sudden, there's a cliff, and one of you is about to fall off, and you have to like grab him back. He goes, classic that moment in a cartoon.
Classic that moment.
I feel like the world has like a screen kind of like pops up like a hologram screen. We see Sammy do that, so we can watch him fail.
Whoa.
Yo, what the fuck?
Ruby gives a fist pound at all 10.
What's up, Rubes? What's up, Rubes? What's up, Rubes? What's up, Rubes?
Hey, what's up?
Rubes.
Samo.
Rubes.
Samo.
Sammy.
Which emotion is Samo?
You know.
It's a good answer.
Who's diving in next? Or are you? You certainly don't have to.
What's the other option?
You tell me.
Oh, okay, whatever you want. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
No, I've been insulted, so now I'm mad. I think Rashane says like is upset and then goes like, check it, Sammy, but it's like on speaker. Like everyone can like hear it. Like it's like on speaker right next to their ears. Like everyone hears me say that. And I think for this moment, like everyone can like somehow I'm like letting people see through my eyes for the first time, and you see the like the messed up rail, like the rail that's like different from what Sammy had.
I want to offer you a little something, and you tell me if you want to do it. You are on a board that is not your own.
Totally.
I will let you, if you want, get essentially double your potential style or trouble. So if you fail, you'll take double trouble, and if you succeed, you'll take double style, because you're operating on like a kid's board.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
I look at Siren and I'm like, you always had the best board, Sai.
Sick. Oh, thanks, bro. You've always had the best technique. And then give you like a knowing, like wiser than my years nod.
A concession, yes.
Roshane's like, oh man, Siren's the best. I'm going to use show off. I get 1d6 when I do a trick, and I roll 1, so that's 4 dice. And then I'm going to add a boost to that, and I'll throw in 2 kick as well.
Throw in 2 kick?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm rolling 4 dice.
Go for it.
That first one's a 2.
Yeah.
That second one's a 1.
No.
Dude.
That third one is also a 2.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you're sitting at a failure right now.
Shut the fuck up, Brian.
Oh no.
That's a 5.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So you succeed. There's going to be a complication to it. As you skate through this rail, you have to do additional jumps and tricks and spins to like connect the gaps in this 5-dimensional rail that you're trying to go through. Where everyone else had it clean and easy, you feel with every jump, you all of a sudden have a flash of memory. Roshane, as you are jumping over these gaps in this rail, every time you do, you see flashes around you of the gap being filled in by the reasons that you don't think you are a friend. And you see these moments that you recognize as memories or feelings or thoughts that you've had of why the words friend and protector would not apply to you. And you recognize that should you skate over them, you might fall through. You don't know for sure, but every time you see one of these little highlighted sections of this track, you choose to jump over it.
Wow.
This is like my exact anxiety of like when I think my friends hate me. Like, are you guys
Are you guys mad at me?
You guys mad at me?
Aww.
I think you take the slam. Are you guys mad at me?
Can I nope that slam?
No, that's such a
Yeah, you can nope the slam.
Sammy.
I think that the purple Sammy, which I think is the like friendship love Sammy for Roshane, like not the not romantic love for Roshane, kind of reaches out through the mist and says, "Hey pal, you coming?"
I think that like I'm like nearing the end and like I hear that and I trip on the board, like roll onto like the floor, like. Ugh.
And I'm just there holding a hand out.
Roshane like hesitantly like takes it and goes, "Thanks."
Roshane, as you stand up, you whack your head hard on something above you.
Oh.
You look up and you see it is the end of the rail that is one of these gaps that you recognize there is a memory or a doubt that you've had about yourself. And as you hit it, you know that it is there. That this doubt is a wrapping on the rail rather than the rail itself. You see that doubt begin to crack off a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think you recognize that Ruby does consider you a friend. These doubts that you have are masking something that may or may not be there.
You mean I'm projecting?
You are literally projecting onto the rail of your friendship.
Getting meta.
Sammy takes 2 trouble.
Yep.
But proves to you in this very existential way that you are friend. You find yourself inside Summer and Siren.
Summer she wants to do something cool when she gets in the cloud. So to get there, she's riding the high of the success of getting here, and she's going to just do every rail trick she can think of back to back to back to back to back. She's feeling hot to trot. Then when she gets inside, wants to use her Reality Canyon, the Matter Lens mod.
Okay.
Create a large amounts of soft amorphous matter which coheres into random objects and terrain with time. Specific, complex, or immediate forms require kick, and I want it to be specific, so I will apply kick, but I can roll just to get in there for now if you want.
Yeah, I'd say this is the whole thing. So what is your goal with creating this matter?
Oh, Summer wants to create matter that is chips in their portal flavor.
Oh. Hell yeah. Nice.
To try to distract the Rat King of Omnimouths.
Okay. Yeah.
Buy them some time to figure out what to do here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say if you want to buy a little... So no matter what, 1 kick. If you want to buy a little bit of time, 2 kick. If you want to buy a lot of time, 3 kick.
I'll take 2 kick.
Hell yeah. Go ahead and make your action roll.
Okay, I'm going to use 1 more attitude boost to get an extra. And then can I take a dare?
You can, and I will take a bite out of your failure track.
Oh.
Oh. Shit.
Num, 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 num.
Oh, no. Well, okay.
So you guys are now at FAI. You have LURE left.
Lure?
I'm gonna...
Which is exactly what Summer is trying to do to this Omnimouth horde.
The narrative.
Summer, you get 10 different supportive emojis in your head through our link.
Oh! I love
That's
it.
good.
Okay, so I'm only rolling 3 dice. We're going to see. That's a 3, a 3, and a 6.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Go ahead and mark 1 style for that 6. You grind effortlessly into this place. Summer, you are incredibly confident with your friendship with Ruby, and you grind effortlessly. And as you do, you are charging up this reality cannon. And the second you enter into this space, you see Sammy and Ruby and Rashane there, kind of in this multi-dimensional thing. You see shapes that aren't your friends, but you recognize are their physical aspects, and you fire this cannon at this massive bulbous area that is off in the distance. And as you do, the chips begin to be created, almost like shuriken, like ninja stars are like flying through the air and are parting this cloud. And all of a sudden, the cloud goes crystal clear, and you guys find yourself in the center of a snow globe, where the snow inside the snow globe is portal flavored chips.
How come you never told me you could do that?
I kind of didn't really ever think about it.
Wow. Let's talk about this when we get home.
Summer, at the center of this snow globe that you find yourselves in, you see the scene of the snow globe. You now find yourselves in a normal reality, a normal space in the center of Hillview. The main feature of this area is the water tower, and sitting on top of the water tower is not one Omnimouth, not hundreds of Omnimouths, not even hundreds of Omnimouths horde. This is something that has been written about as a theoretical possibility. This is the Mega Mouth.
Mega.
As you see a 4-dimensional Googleplex of mouths roiling in an almost tesseract-like fashion around this isodecahedric reflux coil in the center. You recognize that individual mouths could maybe take small bites out of reality. They are dangerous, but they're not dangerous in an existential sense. This thing could consume portals whole.
Oh my god.
You blast chips at it, and all of a sudden, almost like the Venom, when Venom hears like loud sounds, all of a sudden all of the mouths stretch out from the central point and begin munching at a bunch of the chips. You've delayed some time for a moment as this thing is very much looking at all these chips. Siren, from the outside, you still see just a cloud on the outside.
Whoa.
But I think Siren, having the strongest connection to Ruby, you see this rail as real as possible, as real as any rail you've ever skated. It is solid, it is firm. What do you do?
I'm the grit, so this is bread and butter to me. I've done this 1,000 times while the other kids were like, making fan edits of their friends or like tinkering or like, messing with robots or arguing with their parents. Like I was slug blasting. And so this rail, everything around me, all the weirdness just like kind of disappears. And I just like whisper to myself, check it. And then just do like a sick fucking starts in a nose grind. And then like I stop halfway through and like grab the rail and like do like a kick flip thing and like hold my board up. And then I just like feel the pure, like I enjoy myself on the way down, knowing that I'm heading towards my true friends.
Oh, so good.
Tell me what you want to roll.
Okay, I'm gonna roll one attitude. I'm gonna roll a kick. I'm gonna add a kick to it from my board, and then I'm gonna take a dare. So I'll roll 3d6.
I'm so mad I forgot to say check it.
Before
my
That's tough.
You know what, Summer? Sometimes friendship doesn't have to be showy. I'll let you take a style.
Thanks, Slug Daddy.
Siren, you take a dare. That means I'm going to take a bite, which is, as we've been saying, a bite out of your failure track.
Yep.
What are we at?
You guys have marked off FAIL. You have URE left.
Good thing we got those extra letters.
Yeah.
So Simon, roll your 3 dice.
Okay. Here's number 1. That's a 5.
Yay.
Woohoo! Number 2, that's a 4.
Okay.
Number 3, that's a 1. So I'll take it with the 5.
All right. We'll take what we can get.
Siren, you see this rail in front of you that's stretching out almost to infinity in this crazy, spiraling, weird 5-dimensional space, and you see it for what it truly is. The grit is about doing the same thing over and over again, practice, repetition. A rail that long is just a infinite combination of many smaller rails. A relationship, a friendship is not a complicated thing. It is a series of very small choices. And you see all of them laid out in front of you in one beautiful line that you ride the whole way into the NEM.
Wow.
Rather than having you, or no, you actually want to take slams, don't you? So I will give you a slam since you got a 5.
Yeah.
As you see this rail stretching out in front of you, you grind over every inch of it, and you see with each 6-foot section, you realize is a choice, a moment, an inflection point in your relationship with Ruby, and you realize that this rail could have been so much longer had you made a little bit more time for a friend, had you taken a little bit of time off from just practicing over and over again on your own, had you not chosen to leave the group text. You see all the missed moments.
Oh.
And I think that's your slam. Missed moments.
FOMO.
That's harsh.
So young.
Oh,
so
FOMO's
much
pretty
regret.
good too. I'll let you take FOMO.
Okay,
Way
I'll do
harsh,
FOMO.
Ty.
And Siren, you find yourself in this menagerie snow globe surrounded by shuriken falling chips of portal flavor. Portal flavor you recognize is actually both a smell and a sight, but cannot be tasted. Ruby has already tried.
Yeah, totally.
It tastes like blue.
Yeah, I don't know if we can eat them, Rubes. I might just, we could experiment with other flavors when we get home, maybe?
Somewhere you can't just put a chip in front of me and not expect me to eat it.
I don't really know how much time we have, so instead of us eating chips, maybe we should, focus up.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, we gotta kill this thing.
All 5 of you inside this space feel the temples.
14.
Oh, excuse me.
Thank you, Rand.
I'm so sorry. All 14 of you in this space, with the many iterations of Sammy that are here, the truly kaleidoscopic versions of Sammy, feel your logic binders hot on your temples, very hot. You hear the whirring like a laptop that is about to overheat. You almost instinctively want to pull them off, but you recognize that you cannot. In front of you, you see the mega mouth, the conglomeration of Omnimouth hordes, and you see it is slowly finishing these chips.
Can I use guys and observe it, I guess?
Guys is a freebie. You see this thing is eating these chips, and as it does, it's almost like there is a central, the isodecahedric reflux coil in the center is like a central magnet that is pulling all of the Omnimouths towards it to create this giant orb. And as they are moving away, you see gaps in this, gaps in the hole open up as it stretches and pulls. The more it is eating, because it's surrounded by chips right now, it is being pulled in a bunch of different directions that is letting you see the very center of it, and the very center of it is this isodecahedric reflux coil, along with a number of other machine parts that your father put together. You recognize that is the thing that is making this so dangerous. That each of these individually will eat matter and destroy things, but in small, almost inconceivable ways. It as a whole is the existential threat, and the thing that is making it so is that machine and coil at the center of it. And I think, Ruby, you recognize, because you called it out earlier, you have a part that you recognize goes into this, or was intended to go into this. The 5th dimensional psionic capacitor was meant to be a control unit. Because you guys never turned it in, this thing, your dad ultimately does not have much control over this thing. Ruby, you see in the center of this thing, there is a large, essentially light socket, without a bulb in it. And you reckon the psionic capacitor is very much light bulb shaped. You recognize that this could have been a control unit. Your dad has very limited control over this thing. So that the reason he coated the portals in Cheeto dust and used you as kind of canary in the coal mine isn't quite the right word, but used you to scout these things, to seed these things, is because that was his marking device. These are the things that should be consumed. Had he had this psionic, 5th dimensional psionic capacitor, he could have maybe fully remote controlled this thing.
Wow. And so, yeah, Ruby's gonna say out loud, guys? And then she puts her arms out for huddling. She's not as good as Siren for doing this, but...
I come in and huddle. I come huddle with you.
You see that thing in the center?
Yeah.
We have to distract the mouths so that we can get to the center and plug this thing in. And she pulls out the big 5th dimension capacitor.
Oh. What will they let us do?
Summer, do you recognize this thing in the plan?
Oh shit! Yeah, that would be the control system. That you'd actually be able to function and really control the whole thing. It'd be less random. Maybe we should get one of those for the Voidware backpack reality canning combo. That could be an interesting way to
after we deal with this.
Focus up.
Right? Yeah, totally. All right, guys, we got to distract the mouths.
Who's gonna take this to the center?
10 voices say distraction.
10 Sammys all in unison.
Oh.
I think Rashane, because so I have Snake. If there's any question about who goes first, it's you. Rashane's gonna grab the thing, and then Rashane looks at his board, and then looks at Siren and then like puts it in Siren's chest and says, "Sai, I think you're actually the best Slugblaster here."
Oh my god.
Siren just like opens and closes her mouth a couple times and she like doesn't have anything to say.
Summer sends the shocked face emoji to Sammy telepathically.
You get a mix of hearts, shock, horny smiles, and then a couple of the like
10 different emojis.
droplet emojis. Yeah.
Summer, you realize that you've got like all of a sudden 10 versions of this group chat in your mind that are all coming from and like all of the different versions of Sammy have very different texting styles.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
My god, I forgot.
Roshane, as you say this, all of a sudden the snow globe goes opaque to like television screens, and you see counters go up, and you see every single instance of any trick you guys have ever done, and you see every stat of your slug blasting. Truly, like every time you've kickflipped, your percentages of landing, how many times you've done it, hours spent, people who have seen you slug blasting, people who like your style.
Oh my god.
You see the entirety of the stats of your life as it pertains to slug blasting.
That is my nightmare.
Siren, you see this happening, and in front of you, you see a dial kind of clicking up as numbers are going up between you and Roshane. Bing, 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 and they're even, and they're slowly slowing down until one is going to make it to be above the other. Does Siren feel that she is actually better than Roshane? What does she see in this moment?
Siren sees a lot of things. She sees all the times she's fallen down. She sees all the times she's gotten back up. She sees all the times that Roshane has helped her back up. Oh. And then she looks down and she sees the board that he just gave her. And she knows that this board that she's had since she was a kid was actually a birthday present from Ruby when they first became friends. And she first came over to like steal snacks from my slightly more permissive household.
Yeah.
And she takes this board and she looks at it and she looks at her friends and sees these numbers ticking up. And because there's still all this latent psychic energy from Ruby's like big emotions with her dad and this rail that made of memories of all of our friendships with Ruby. She sees this board and she just swipes it in the air and blows those stats away. And they all jumble together. Aww. And they all they like swirl into different question marks. And you just see like swirling around. They just swirl into a mist of question marks, and you can hear just like, huh? And then Siren's just like, we've all got our own thing going on, and that's cool. Right, Sammys? Yeah. You guys are the best slug blasters I know, and I don't want to ever be part of another team. And then she takes the fucking psionic capacitor and she takes this childhood board that's a little bit too small, but she's maybe got more hours on than any other board, and she fucking heads into the storm.
The Sammys move to make a distraction for you.
Yeah, Ruby's gonna follow Siren with Don Cheadle on her shoulder.
Roshane's gonna open his backpack and then go, "Hey Zordon, can you help Sammy with the distraction?"
Of course, my child. Because you have a +4 with Zordon.
Roshane goes, "Sammy, Zordon has your back."
Half the Sammys say thank you, half the Sammys say fuck you.
From the inside of the ball, a bunch of gerbil balls all of a sudden fly out, like an equal number to the Omnimouth horde, and they form a separate Megamouth type thing, but like a gerbil Voltron that is then flying into like the center of this Megamouth and is starting to
amazing.
push it apart to give Siren a little bit more of an opening as these things are moving.
Oh my god.
Zordon also reaches a hand out and grabs one of the portal flavored chips and goes,
Yes, this will work perfectly for my plans.
Oh my god.
Simply hoard it for later.
He stuffs it in his cheek.
you hear 100%. He puts you momentarily hear a crunch and then a chew, and it goes into his cheek, and you recognize that something truly universe altering has happened in this moment that you won't have to worry about for the moment.
Okay.
Season 2?
Off in the far distance, you hear an ancient bell of the arborist toll that has not been tolled in millennia.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
It ripples. Our actions ripple through time.
We'll deal with that one later, I guess.
So, straight up, this is the role to do this. You guys can all collaborate in any way you want, but Siren going to make this run into the center of the Megamouth and apply this this psionic capacitor. This is it.
Okay, as I press further into the mouths, it gets like the resistance gets a little bit more, and I can feel this force pressing against me. So I'm going to use my kinetic deck and make it super heavy. I'm going to hit this isn't my kinetic deck, so I can't use that.
Oh no.
But one of the Sammys can get on it, and they can use the kinetic deck.
Sammy can get on the kinetic deck.
I just want to add the extra D6 from that.
There's a bright gold Sammy who's Hotshot Sammy. That gets
Hotshot Sammy.
Ego.
A lot of finger guns.
Hey.
He's like using his like laser blades on the kinetic deck.
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to add the 1d6 from that. And I guess we should use our second d6 from our crew.
Yeah.
Can I use the reality cannon to again use the exponent coil to create a bunch of alternate versions of Siren to distract the mouths so they don't know which one to go for?
Yeah, 100%. You burn a kick into that.
And you get an extra turbo, like a boost from that too.
Hell yes, that's an extra D6. So Siren, you had your initial D6, you had your one from your board, you were using an attitude?
I'm out of attitude, but I just have the 2d6, but plus the one from Summer.
Great, so we're at 3d6.
Can I give you a kick from my jacket for all the Sammys circling the Omnimouth to also pull their attention in a bunch of different directions?
Yep.
100%.
Take a dare.
Yeah, I'll take a dare.
Take a dare. Marking off the U, you're down to R and E.
Oh, jolly.
Can I give Siren some gravity defying capabilities by shooting, skating next to them, and when they need it, shoot them with the gravity laser I have to boost their jump or whatever they may need?
That's cool.
Yeah, 100%. I'll let you use gravity laser.
Does that give another D6?
Yeah, I'll give you a D6 for that. I'm going to say for this move, I'm going to need a total of 3 kick to go into this as well. I know Sammy gave 1.
I'll add the kick to the golden Sammy to my deck for my turbo.
And I think we still have a crew kick.
We do have a crew kick.
Use the crew kick.
Sick.
All right, so we got 3 kick. We've got 4 dice being rolled right now. Anyone else want to do anything to add to this dice pool?
We have 1 more crew boost.
Throw it in there.
Now
This is the time. So you're at 5 dice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Big Mouth. Check it.
Yeah.
And then I take this control device, doing sick board tricks, just like my favorite tricks that were the ones that I first learned, but they're still my favorite because it's always good to go back to the basics. I skate into it and try and implement this device. And I'll roll the first dice.
Yeah, roll one at a time. Make it crazy.
Oh my god.
That's a 6.
Holy
shit! Take that, Slug Daddy.
The power of friendship. You see this snow globe that has been encasing you all of a sudden fills in, and the sides around it, like the entirety of the inside of this glass dome, transforms in a moment into the craziest 5-dimensional skate park you have ever seen. Rails that you recognize are your connection to Ruby. Bowls that you recognize are your connection to Roshane. Half pipes to Sammy. Slaloms to Summer. You see a massive skate park forming around this, and you see the line immediately. This is the thing that only just training can teach you. You see the line from one point to the other, and goddamn, is it a cool fucking line.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
You fly through this course, grinding, flipping, spinning, twisting. Your board vanishes underneath you and all of a sudden reappears as you're jumping. You've moved through this 5-dimensional space in ways you had never imagined, and then you find yourself in the center of this mega mouth. Bam! The light bulb of this 5th-dimensional psionic capacitor slams into its socket, and then you have to slowly, like, kind of screw it in.
As I do that, because it's a 5-dimensional space and it feels like it's taking forever in this slow moment, you see me, like, flick through all the phases of my life. Like, for 1 second it's like a baby siren doing it, and the next it's like a really old siren doing it, the next it's like middle-aged siren, and then like a slightly younger teen, and then finally on the final twist she's back to her teenage self.
It's very 2001 Space Odyssey.
Hell yeah.
The middle-aged sirens, just like very basic, classic, like you've eschewed your whole Slugblaster style.
Yeah, it gives me a panic, and then I realize that was my midlife crisis.
Yes.
And when I get normcore, and then I go back to being a Slugblaster.
Classic midlife crisis.
You screw in this capacitor, and you see all of the Omnimouth horde at once freezes in place. All of them scattered around at various points. You see essentially an exploding star of Omnimouths around you, frozen without an input to control them. You see this entity stopped in time. A living statue, almost enclosed in this snow globe, in the center of the town of Hillview, with a skate park all around it, and with a light dusting now of portal-flavored chips slowly settling to the ground as if falling through water. You see that without someone to have any kind of input, without a remote control device, this entity exists here, time-locked, forever.
Whoa. Cool.
Fucking math.
I told you it was cool.
You're right.
Physics, baby.
Can I do something stupid with them frozen?
Sure, go ahead.
Hell yeah.
Can all of the Sammys work together to sculpt these into a big question mark frozen in time?
Yes!
And before you say no, I'm going to use middle finger, which means once per run I automatically get a 6 and add 2 kick.
Yes!
Oh, wow.
You're using it for this?
Yeah, I mean, we just beat the thing. I'm using it for this.
Oh my god. Just a time immemorial question mark in the sky.
The 10 Sammys work together, doing a crazy run around this place, and like you have to like kickflip off of things and like launch off of ramps to like hit different Omnimouths into place, and eventually slowly this gets morphed into a 5-dimensional question mark. Things that happen in Quahalia, in this realm of imagination and dream and memory and things, bleed in the same way that the world bleeds into Quahalia. Quahalia bleeds out, which is also probably a reason why, Ruby, your dad sent this monster here as a starting place. Just it existing here means it kind of exists elsewhere. Having this cemented question mark in place, time-locked forever, that ripples out in ways that you don't fully understand yet, and maybe never will, but you know that as this is completed, that question mark, that 5-dimensional question mark, time-locked in Quahalia, the realm of dreams and imagination, untethered by human or any kind of mortal being, now exists as a certainty within all of those things. What that means, you don't really know. Is that a questioning of self? Is that a questioning of reality? Is that a questioning of authority? Is that a questioning of anything? But that is a fact. And I think in this moment you have a worry or a thought. Time exists differently here. Is this the reason why questions existed? Is this the reason why questions exist? Was this the first question? You'll have time to think about that later.
Also, since time works weird, could I say check it after and it count for that?
Yes.
Take your check.
Because we're in Quahalia.
Cool.
You guys feel your logic binders beginning to fritz out. You know you need to get out of here. This question mark, time locked in this area, will exist forever. You know that these things are safe. The last thing that we need to do here is roll our disaster rolls.
Oh, no. Ryan, no.
Just a reminder for all you guys. Your disaster roll, you're going to take 1d6 per empty box on your trouble tracker.
Oh, fuck.
There's 8 boxes. However many you have empty, that's how many dice you're going to roll.
Bro.
The more, the better.
So the more dice you have, the better odds you have of getting a 6.
Right.
The more trouble you have, the less dice you're going to have.
Okay.
Siren, how many trouble do you have marked?
I don't have any trouble.
You're going to be rolling 8 dice.
Wow.
Ruby, how many trouble do you have marked?
2.
Okay. Rashane.
4.
Sammy.
6.
Oh.
Summer.
3.
All right. Let's start with Siren. Siren, you're rolling a full 8d6. You're
Let's
trying to get a
go.
6.
Everything's coming up high. That's a 1. That's a 5. That's a 6. Yay!
Hell yeah. Easy street. You guys begin to sail out of here. You go ahead and mark 1 style for that.
Come on, guys, check it. Let's get out of here.
The one-way portal that you guys had made, you realize has begun to glitch out, and the one way has been reversed back the way you came.
Thanks, Zordon.
Of course.
All hail Lord Zordon.
Thank you for providing me with the final piece of the Pandemonium Panopticon puzzle.
Oh no.
Okay.
You're welcome, my lord. Use it well and mercifully.
Don't forget us, dude.
I will never forget you. The 5 of you will be immortalized as saints in our canon for all eternity.
Hell yeah, canonize.
Thanks,
Okay.
Zordon.
Also, you get, because of that, you get free admission to our water park.
Oh.
Nice. You guys finished that?
Cool.
It will be built in 1,000 years.
Oh, no, Zordon. Gerbil, you gotta stop doing that.
Ruby, let's go ahead and roll with you.
All right. Got 4, 3, and 6.
6? Hell yeah.
Woo!
Easy street. You're avoiding disaster. Go ahead and mark 1 style.
Hooray.
You dive through this portal out of Quahalia as you feel the temples on your head are about to burst into flames as you dive through this portal and rip off your logic binders. Rashane.
Oh my god.
3. 2.
Oh.
2.
No.
Last one. Oh, 3. But I forgot I have walking disaster, so I get plus 1d6 on disaster rolls.
Oh,
Okay. So
Oh my God, that was
real quick.
scary.
You're currently at a failure, in which case you will mark some doom, and you're in Quahalia. That doom's going to be bad.
And you already
Yeah,
have
yeah.
7,000 doom.
Yeah, my sheet is mostly doom. Hold on. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 doom.
We gotta look at the rules. We gotta double check the rules. Is this even legal?
All right, here we go. That's a 3.
No!
Rashane, stop getting distracted.
This makes sense. I don't have a board.
Oh, yeah. Gave it to Siren.
We'll come back to Rashane in a moment.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Great.
Summer. How many dice you roll?
I'm rolling 5.
Go ahead and roll 5.
Oh my god.
3. 5.
Here we go.
2. 3. What's
Oh
the
my
last
God.
one? 2.
Oh.
So the highest I rolled was a 5.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Close call. You're going to mark 1 trouble.
Okay.
As you are skating towards this portal, you see the one-way portal is glitching out and it is beginning to flick back and forth between one way going into Quahalia and one way going out of Quahalia. You dive forward as it is flicking back and forth too fast for your eyes to even see, and you get lucky and fly through this portal. Sammy. How many dice you roll?
So nervous. 2.
Oh no.
And we can't help.
That's a 1.
Oh, shit.
And that's a 3.
Oh my god.
Wait, can I pitch something if you're down for this, Elliot?
Go ahead.
So, walking disaster also lets me take a disaster for a willing teammate.
Even if you
mark
already
2.
have your disaster?
I believe so.
Oh, I don't think I can let you do that. You're so fucked up.
No, if I do, I mark 2 style, though.
Okay.
Wow. Narratively.
I don't know. What's more narratively interesting if we both have a really bad time?
Narratively, it's cool. I think if Rashane takes it and like
Yeah,
sacrifices
you're making
himself.
up for being
you're
bad.
repairing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You also heal a fracture.
Yeah. Yeah, I take a doom.
No.
buddy.
Right?
No, Brian, no.
What do you mean, no? Sammy, you are blading. Shane, you are physically running to this portal as you see it beginning to fritz back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And Sammy, you are skating along this terrain, and it seems like that distance is just getting split and split and split. Infinity is not an extension of time. It is splitting up a single moment infinitely.
Yeah.
Splitting up that last foot into 6 inches, into 3 inches, into 1.5 inches. You will never get there. It is just always a moment away. You recognize, both of you in this moment, that Quahalia does not want you to leave. You feel your logic binders beginning to fritz, and you see around you a menagerie of your relationship. The good, the bad, the everything. And you recognize that the biggest aspect of that relationship is that it is uncertain and that it is stuck. And because that is what your relationship is that is exactly where you will stay until it is not.
Ooh.
Okay, Brian.
What kind of bullshit is that?
It's fucking good.
Rashane, you run forward and you realize that you're both approaching the same asymptote. You are going to infinity, and eventually you will meet there. But the thing that you can do, if you want, is give Sammy a push.
And I give him a push, he gets out.
Yeah. But you don't.
Sammy looks at you and says, doesn't make any sense, but I'm not fucking mad at you. Why am I not mad at you?
Rashane looks at him looks at Sammy and like kind of like is teary-eyed and says, because I think we both really care about each other. And then I kiss Sammy.
I kiss him back.
None of us see this, obviously.
Summer knows.
Summer gets an emoji whether Sammy realizes he sent it or not.
Yeah.
And then I think like Rashane, as you kiss me back, I like slide your logic binder off your head and pushed you into the portal.
No.
And I want to go back to the Neb real quick.
Rashane, you see that Sammy disappears through this portal, and you try to move for a moment. You experiment just a little bit, and you see that you will never get closer and closer to this portal. This portal will always be that infinitesimal fraction too far away. You feel the logic binder on your head heating up to a point. You feel it fritzing. You know what will happen sooner or later, is that this logic binder will fail. You will experience Quahalia without a logic binder, and you will certainly, in a moment, peel back. You will be back in Null. You won't die here. You won't exist here forever, but you will experience the fullness of unbridled imagination and passion and thought without a host. This is a terrifying thing. It is an unknown thing. But you have a moment to spend it however you want, and you go back to the Neb and experience a little bit of thought or dream or memory or something that you can control before you are absolutely assaulted by every thought, feeling, emotion, dream that you can no longer control.
I think Rashane uses the last moments he has at the Neb to see if he can watch his sister's memories of what happened to her in the space. So like I think like he asks the Neb to see this, and like as it plays, and like he sees what happened between him, his parents, and his sister, and where she exists now, if she does exist. And then Brian, can I use I have one more, so can I use my Chaos Vent on my Voidware backpack I have one more turbo I can use on this one more kick that requires me to use it to get out of here without getting fucked over.
You can't knock the hustle, baby.
I don't know.
I will 2 disasters?
I will let you make a roll for sure.
Okay.
Go ahead and make whatever roll you want as you take your last gasps to try to get out of here.
All right. I feel like 1d6. What feels fair, Brian? This is a huge ask. I have 2 disasters. Should I just roll 1 dice and see what the gods give me?
Yeah. I'll say roll 1 die. Getting a 6, I'll say you can escape one of the dooms entirely. You are leaving here with a doom for sure.
Totally.
If you roll a 6, you will be able to get out of here through your own means. If you roll a 5 or a 4, you're going to peel back and feel one of those dooms. If you roll a 1, 2, or 3, you're going to feel both of those dooms and peel back.
Shit.
Should I get a 3rd doom for that?
You won't get a 3rd doom, but
this guy
it's going to be
doom.
It's going to be a rough doom.
So much doom.
All right. Here we go. Check it. Do you want to guess what I rolled, Brian?
No, tell us.
I rolled a 1.
Oh no! What the hell?
My backpack breaks.
You panic and freak out and use your backpack in any way you can. You use everything around you, and after a moment, you feel a very large, very cosmic hand grab onto you, and you hear a voice from deep in your backpack go, "It'll be all right. Someday. It's gonna be bad for a little while, but it'll be okay.
Am I gonna become a gerbil now?
No, that would be a true blessing upon you. This is going to be way worse. You sit in this place, and as you sit, a beautiful chair appears beneath you, and you watch the collection of memories and dreams and ideas that is the life of your sister. I think I'll wait until our downtime to explore what that is. But you see every instance. You see life in memories, you see life in events, and in dreams, and in thoughts, and in possibilities. And you spend the last moments of this logic binder watching it like a film. And then you feel If you're looking for more great gaming content from everyone here at Many Sided Media, you should consider subscribing to the 20-Sided newsletter. It's a free, bi-monthly newsletter for people who love games, make games, and just love making games. To subscribe, just go to 20sidednewsletter.substack.com or follow the link in the show notes.